So I'm about to walk in the office right now. I'm about to get botox for my TMJ. Super loud. New York, it's always loud. I'm here in the street, look at me. See, I'm a bag lady. I always have 1,000 bags with me. I have my food, I have to film content for Nike, and then I'm here doing a YouTube thing. So come with me.
So today, she's having a lot of TMJ tension, which is everybody has masseter muscles, which are chewing muscles here on the side, and you can tell her left side here is really, really big. It's strong, which is not abnormal. Sometimes people have one side that's larger than the other. Her right side is there. Clench maybe here. Here's her right side. You can tell this muscle is super strong, but it's not even. So for that reason, we're going to need to kind of just relax very slightly in this area, right in the body of this muscle, which will relax the muscle and then will prevent her from grinding and having this heavy jawness that she's probably feeling. In the morning, you said you're feeling this muscle.
Yeah, and I feel it
down here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So definitely, look how big this muscle is. Right. This is a huge muscle she has right here. We're gonna slim this down for you. We're gonna slim this down for you. We're gonna do about 20 units on each side with Botox, and you're gonna start to feel a little better. It's gonna take about 2 to 4 weeks for it to fully kick in. You're gonna start to see much less grinding, much less tightness, much less clenching. It's gonna feel better. Yeah. So we're gonna go pinch. And this doesn't really hurt too much. You probably just feel the tiny little pinprick here. We don't really use numbing for this. You're not good.
I don't feel weird.
A little weird? Here's one more. Punch. Right in the center of this. Good. No? Does that feel okay?
Yeah. I'm not afraid of needles.
Yeah, you're pretty good. Hold on, hold some pressure. Was that like painful or not so much?
The second one was a little.
You felt a little bit? To the body here. Good. A little deep injection. But good. One more. Right here.
Hurts. No,
It's like a pinch, a little tiny pinch. Hold some pressure. And we're done. Sinking in. It's going to start to soften up the muscle. It's actually going to slim your face a little bit. So you'll see a lot of this slimness is going to happen here. You're not going to see this bulging out from the side.
So I won't look like a shovel or quagmire. What's the expectation?
So expectation usually is anywhere between 2 to 4 weeks. You're going to start to feel much less tension. And weakening of this muscle is going to happen. Not enough where you're not going to be able to chew, but you're going to see a difference in, grinding is going to decrease. This weight that you're feeling in the back of your jaw is going to decrease. No grinding of teeth is going to happen. And slimness is going to have to start to it's going to weaken this muscle. So imagine the muscle being flexed all the time. If you're going to the gym and whatnot, it gets stronger, it gets bulkier, it gets bigger. And once you kind of weaken that muscle, it gets nice and lax and relaxed, and it's not as tight.
The muscle will atrophy.
A little bit. Well, not really atrophy, because atrophy means it's completely deteriorating. It's not. It's just being paralyzed. Let's say you're paralyzing the muscle where it's not able to flex and contract, therefore not giving you this pain and discomfort when you're waking up or chewing or this grinding that's happening. And the Botox usually lasts up to 6 months, sometimes a little bit longer, but on average it's 6 months, and then you start to slowly feel some of that heaviness starting to come back in. So twice a year is what we recommend to continue the procedure.
You hear that, guys? Don't chew that much gum.
Don't chew gum.
And we're done, guys. So we're 2 weeks out, and my coach said this week we're pushing. So we're pushing, all right? So we added some HIT to my workout. So I just finished doing legs, and I'm doing HIT now, and it's going to be my second round. I'm going to show you guys my little routine. It is not little. I'm fully convinced she's trying to kill me. So let's go. Setting my timer on. All right. Next thing. All right, next, some jump rope. Seriously, when was the last time you guys jump rope? It's been ages. Let's get it. All right. These are next. Box jumps. These are tough. All right. No resting yet. Jump lunges, and then we rest. My legs are toast. Okay. All right. Repeating this 4 to 5 times, and then I'm going to show you guys my some of my posing, or what I do for posing, and then it's a wrap for today. So here we are in the posing room, and like go over my routine a little bit and try to hold my pose as much as I can, because that's actually the hardest part, is to hold the front position for as long as you can, and the back position for as long as you can. Comparisons is where you have to build that stamina to be able to hold that position, and it's like really hard. So I don't have enough space to show you guys the whole thing, but I kind of go into my routine here, try to find that perfect position and try to time myself, and I hold here for as much as I possibly can while I'm flexing. And you have to try to look as natural as possible, which is like super hard. So I'm going to show you guys like my front pose. When you're getting into that position, it looks very like graceful, but you see like I'm holding my arm here, and it's supposed to be like hanging. You can't have like that teacup, so fix it. So from here, you're gonna have your hip this way and turn your body out like this. Okay? Try to look as natural as you possibly can, and hold. Keep everything tight. Right here, as straight as my arm is, I'm actually flexing my tricep down. So I'm holding it in this position the whole time. Super sore. So that's kind of what I do, and then I get into my back pose, and I hold it out as long as I can. I try for like a minute at a time, and that's how I go over my routine. And I do this every single day, especially the closer I get to the show, for at least like an hour. It's a lot. All right, so I'll show you guys a little bit more clips of what I do later on in the week. Good night.